Well, you know what? I think think we should probably get this guy to a fucking safe house or something.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to wait till fucking dark comes, and then we get to explain to Odin that you fucking decided this was a super smart idea.
We should probably read his mind first.
Oh my god. Do it when we get to wherever the fuck we're going. Okay. Oh, so next, I'm gonna stuff the vampire's ears. Like blindfold him and stuff his ears and shit.
Okay.
I don't know what a vampire can hear and can't hear, or do with their fucking insanity. I'm not the one with vampire lore. Put little stakes in his ear. No, I'm not gonna fucking give him brain damage. Also, actually, what the fuck is that 1d3 plus 4?
No, that's for the vampire's willpower.
Oh, okay. The vampire's willpower. Jack Cat, hold on. He's really old and really powerful, I guess, if he's pretending to be a ghoul and nobody's noticed. He's a real vampire.
You know, Jack saw this and thought he needed more power, so he slit his throat and embraced himself.
Well, he does have that one blood point in his system still, so you know.
But yeah, so mind reading.
Oh,
yeah, mind reading is actually pretty darn difficult on like vampires. It's like +5 difficulty per default. Yeah. Fucking night fog. Like I would actually.
Or we can just wait until Odin gets the the slurp juice inside the guy.
We can, but it's better to know what he actually knows and like present it to him.
Okay, how do you explain that then? Hey, we read we can read vampires' minds.
We don't explain it at all. We just say we got information. This and this. The less he knows about how our powers work, the better. Welcome back.
No about next. Oh, Radomer's gonna read the guy's mind.
Probably wouldn't need AMs for that, to be honest. To dip into as well, because it's gonna be gosh darn difficult. Oof, I think AMs is dead.
Time's here. Oh, he did.
He did. Alright, I think we should do this as like a ritual to get like the because we're gonna be like a long drawn out process overall. I don't think we could even pull it off otherwise. By the way, Naxi, does that +5 modifier on the difficulty count as? Does it count as like the towards the normal difficulty thing? So we can like lower it if we're enough successes by more than 3, or is it just base?
I don't think that book says that. But it's not +5, it's +3 in his case, I think.
Oh, I thought it was all night fog.
Okay, let me look it up real quick.
Yeah.
Let's also do the big brain thing and actually don't open this in Adobe, but in Firefox.
No, you can't do that.
Watch me.
No, Nex has gone rogue.
On my computer, I do it all the time, just not on a laptop, apparently. We go uncanny influence. Ah, yes, a mage was using mine to attack another mage, just +3 difficulty. The same is true for Nightfolk. Certain of whom, like elder creatures or vampires which dominate this spin, may have the difficulty of +5 instead, so it's +3 normally, but it can be +5.
Ah, okay.
In his case, he doesn't have dominate, and he's not an elder, so it's +3. So it's difficulty 10 base. Or
Yeah.
9+1, rather.
Alright. Time to open his head, drug him, and yeah, that's basically it.
Work your way upon
Like the idea, like I'm imagining this is we don't, since we don't have like a fancy lab around, we need to cut open his head and look directly at his brain, hook up some devices, and and put some drugs into him, apply them manually to get the secrets out of him.
Ooh.
So could I do like intelligence, I don't know, medicine?
No. Sorry, vampires are immune to drugs. Okay, sure you can. It's a difficulty 9+1 though.
Yeah, sure.
But each success is gonna lower the difficulty a little bit beyond the success you need for +1.
Yeah. Gonna spend a willpower to make this succeed at all.
No text with a vampire, okay. So you have 3 -1 is 2.
Oh. Oh yeah, my drugs are actually discarded, so I can go down by 3. Right?
I think so.
Alright.
You know, if you're bored, she will counter possess you.
That would be interesting to see. So that's like difficulty 7. Can I spend like another willpower on like the arity roll?
Sure.
Let's go then.
It is not necessarily the same turn, okay, that's enough. Well, yeah, you invade his mind. He's dreaming about New Mexico and his life there as a little boy.
Oh dear.
He was like, he went to school every day. Okay, let's talk about something more relevant, I guess. Like joined the gang because he was from a poor family. At some point he was shovel-headed and then spent a few years in the suburbs.
Hmm. Yeah, like I just tell it as I see it. Probably gonna try to get to someplace more recent. And like figure out like
Roll irritate difficulty 6 to steal through his mind.
I see. The ones are back.
Okay, on success, it goes to the more recent time. Like He's staked like a man or something. It's very early in the morning. The sun is about to come up. Like some guy with a cigar is at the wheel, and he's like at a steering wheel, and he's like driving like a maniac. He's like the vampire's like scared for his life.
Oof.
He's wondering about how he got himself in this situation.
Yeah. How could that ever happen?
He was just he was just crossing a border when he ran into this ambush.
Oof. But who ordered him to cross the border?
Just roll for it.
Oh, sure. What a meme.
Euro. Success. Okay. Let me look up who's in charge. Blah blah. God, so much to read through from Mexico City.
What? Mexico City?
What? Like, I'm just looking up who's in charge over there.
Ah. Well, I think like the last big boss got yeeted.
Yeah.
Who's in charge? It's complicated.
Yeah, it's complicated, Dava.
I know. I remember reading it.
He thinks about how complicated it is.
Okay, but like, is he on his own, or is he like here on someone's behalf?
It's just no, they're just the first wave. I'm just kidding. No, he was just supposed to deliver a message or something.
A message. To whom?
Okay. See, she ordered him. I roll error at difficulty 6.
There we go.
You know, I'm about to leave on you hard, Redoma.
Oh!
Because she's a member of the troop again.
Oh, God have mercy upon our soul.
You know, to some contact person, he doesn't like. He has like a place where he's supposed to meet them, but he doesn't know the name. He's not for now, but this is just a meme.
You realize Gabe is that paranoid. He will follow up with that, Nexie.
Oof. Does he at least know like what rank that person is?
No, he doesn't really know much about them.
He should have tried it the meme, you know? He needs to self-embrace himself, Kappa. Oof, I could just imagine she being a cunt like that. She'll probably embrace Jack. As it fuck you.
Oof.
Oh, it's true. Like, if you were not that old and someone shanked you for no reason, you gotta get some pay.
Theresia, also known as the godmother of the damned, is a Nosferatu anti-trivia affiliate with the Black Hand and one of the candidates for post-Seraph after Izum Ur Baal's departure. Oof. This is actually a big shot. Embraced as canon fodder by the Camarilla Archon, young Theresia. That Teresita served her sire dutifully and without fault. She had, however, her own plans and betrayed him to the Sabbat as fast as she could, working herself through the ranks of the sect. She eventually joined the Black Hand and even became a Dominion by managing to infiltrate various Camarilla cities. She is stationed in Mexico City and attends to the local court around the region. Oof. Also, she managed to betray a fucking 7th gen. And she's and she's like 400 years old, well more closer to like 300.
This was very smart and over. And his hubris helped her. She has 5 intelligence, 5 wits after all.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Jeez. Already know who her next child is. Turns out to be Gabe.
Oof, yeah. That's interesting. She was supposed to meet this person.
No, she sent him, and he was supposed to meet someone else in the US.
Ah, okay. So, do we know who?
No, he doesn't know, he just knows where.
Ah, okay.
When.
Well, time to relay that time and place.
Somewhere at some time.
Yeah,
like not in Tucson.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask Gabe if he has more questions.
He had already left you.
Oof!
He left for a better man.
You went back to the fucking war effort instead of dealing with the fucking mind memes.
Wow, that's rude. Okay, in that case, I will just go ahead and like look through the how does Sabbat actually like work, like culturally.
Wait, so you just leave the vampire body in the car somewhere in nowhere and go to the chantry or something? Okay.
What? No.
Wait, wasn't that what you were doing?
What?
Just take out the sacred armor. Nothing could go wrong.
No. Like I'm gonna go.
Like, you know, you grabbed it. Where did you read the mind of it?
Like still in a car. Like it's, I basically have like his head open while I'm in the car with like the blankets up with like my portable surgery stuff with me.
Right, but if you want to go look it up, you have to go to the chantry, and Gabriel doesn't want you to take the vampire there. Though I guess he left, so you could just go against his wishes.
What? I can't do it?
What? No, I didn't say that.
How are you gonna get the guy in?
Like, if you want to look something up, you have to go to the chantry. Do you agree?
No. Like I want to look in his mind.
Oh. Well, you know the usual stuff. Blah blah blah. Shovel heading. Blah blah blah. The strongest is the best. Monomacy. Blah blah. You know, it's a bad culture.
Yeah, trash.
What do you mean?
Exactly
It's
what
the
I said.
loyal servant of Cain, you know, but they will fight against the antediluvians. Ravenous proved it, you know, he proved it. It's not just a meme. The antis are real.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean the culture is right. That's like saying Alex Jones is an
Like
admirable.
Sparta. They're warriors.
They're like Alex
Sword
Jones.
of Cain, huh?
They're like Alex Jones. That are basically right by accident.
Please. You know, they could just drink his blood and become stronger.
Sorry, I'm already plenty strong.
Stronger than any human man.
Oof. Yeah, the question is like what I'm gonna do with this one.
You could just take like a knife, cut its wrist, put it like above your mouth, and then like at the Cain's gift to humanity.
Case gift. Oof. And what I could do is I could just bury him in the desert. And then come back later.
Imagine going through all this effort and work and go, yes, instead of babysitting the body, I'll just bury him.
You know, staked.
And leave him all alone.
You know, if he's just staked and not in torpor, then he will be awake while being buried alive.
Yeah.
Man, if he's a shovelhead, he's used to that type of treatment.
That's fair.
Familiar sensation.
Takes me back.
Oh, back into the pit I go, I guess.
Okay, so you bury him wrapped in blankets or something so he doesn't burn.
Yeah, well, of course, keeping him staked.
So he pulls the stake, then he takes out and he burns alive.
The stake rots while you're awake. But just kidding. Oof.
That would be a Kelvin move.
You know, the stake was just like a kindness industrial illusion.
Being a mage was a chimerish illusion. You were really her Nosferatu child. You were a new fledgling.
But okay, yeah, you buried him. The sun shines from above. It's a good day to die. A good day to be buried alive.
I guess. Actually, am I allowed to like put him to sleep for like quite some time? Like just put some nice drugs into him and make his body shut down.
That's worth the effort.
Oof. Are you saying I shouldn't be kind to him? And at least make him go unconscious?
He's scared. Okay, we can assume you do it if you want to. We don't have to.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do it and like sleep well, my prince.
It's gonna be midnight by the time you're finished dicking around with this guy. You know that, right?
Oof. I mean, can I use like meta to make it easier?
What?
Like the digging.
You can just turn like a few cubic meters of sand liquid, drop the vampire in, and make them like go solid again.
Oof. Are you saying does that work
Oh,
out?
so he's buried in concrete now, not even fucking. Ooh.
It would be vulgar. Maybe you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, just go ahead and like make it more malleable.
No, you should go ahead and do it vulgar. You know, there's nothing to fear from it, right, Radalmer?
There's no need for it. I'm not in the mood for that meme. Also, I'm not sure if like Meta 2 is actually enough to change the state like that. I think like it's like Meta 3 that allows you to do it, the temporary like state change.
Right, that might be true.
So
You can still make it more malleable with Meta 2, I guess.
Yeah. Just bury the guy and like then let I leave a call for the sheriff. That I stumbled upon some information that might interest him.
Okay. You'll eventually get called back after sundown. And the sheriff will ask what kind of information you have.
Well, you know about those evil vampires that you talked with Gabe about.
Yes.
Apparently, like, someone was supposed to meet someone else at so they're gonna give him like the location. Came all the way from Mexico City.
It's like in Phoenix, maybe, or where further away.
Yeah, I mean, like he can relate it to whoever he wants. You know, just a small bit of information. And in the name of friendship, I guess, and love, one hand washes the other. You know how it goes. You know, just like you know, he's being expected there. I don't know like who exactly it is. Just know the time and place. And I like tell him like who sent him. I don't know who that is, but yeah, maybe it's useful.
He's not sure what to make of it. It seems like a really weird thing.
In worst case, no one follows up. But maybe, you know, someone else at that location might want to look into it. Maybe there's an attack incoming or something.
Yeah, he's fair enough. Yeah. Sure, I guess. It's duty as part of the Camarilla.
Oof. You know, I would love to tell him about, you know, the hunters. But that might get Sophie's parents killed, so I'm torn. Like, very torn.
It's a parting gift. I got your parents killed.
Yeah. I guess I would just continue to monitor them. Eventually I'm just gonna give up when all the vampires disappear under their ass. Right? Right? Oof.
Der hat den Creator. Trader, Kappa.
Oof. But yeah, I'm just that I hope this information will help him. And I wish him a good night.
Yeah, he wishes you a good night too. He's like, watch your back. Kidding, Kappa, just kidding.
Oof.
Oh god, that meme should finally be over, right?
Yeah, it's over. And some poor bastard is buried in the desert. I didn't even have to get like 30 successes on like an airtime roll. The times we live in.
Something of play by posts.
Oof.
Okay, what are we gonna do next? Is the question. Huh? God. Yeah, I'll just pull my notes real quick.
Nexi, would you count a vampire as like an item?
How? What do you mean?
I'm putting it in my inventory. No, in the old inventory.
Let's write it down. Yeah, sure. Okay, wrote it down.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. God.
Oh, why are you so distraught, Nexi?
Because he always the silly shit when it comes to vampires. Oh god, for that
What do you mean silly shit?
like saving them for some stupid reason.
You know, all in a day's work, we're always on duty.
Nexi, no, Adama, you broke the app.
I think I did, somehow.
I bet they actually had like entire contingency plans. It's just like my house of cards fell down.
I mean, the vampire would have, like, now he's just buried in the desert instead of dead.
Yeah. I mean, it just means we can retrieve him later, if you want to. Or if...
We're just going to go to the meeting instead and just recruit her into the true flag together. Just kidding. His blood isn't that strong. Well, he's not a Findler, but there are standards, I guess.
Don't worry, Radoma will be a perfect candidate. He's a silly.
I'm pretty certain I would have to be a vampire for that.
No, you can be a blood familiar to a vampire instead.
I was saying... I was saying... You're using that power.
It's canon now. Kappa.
Got it.
Don't you want to become blood familiar?
No.
Like, I'm willing to slow down the decay of your avatar if you become one by like half, so it will take 2 times avatar plus avatar years before you lose the first set of avatar rating.
Okay, also dumb question.
Yes.
If that's how blood familiars work in your setting. Like, it's pretty meaningless for a vampire to have like a blood familiar only for a few years. They would basically be they would be using it like fucking socks. They probably change their socks less often than they would change blood familiars.
Okay, look, maybe it's 5 times instead of 2 times, I guess.
Oof. Maybe the blood, the avatar oil decays when it's not aligned with the will of the antediluvians.
Oof. You know, they discovered an arcane art to restore the avatar points to Toma. Kappa.
I guess. So who is up next?
I don't even know.
I think the war heroes next.
I just want to burn the chantry to the ground.
Why, eh?
Sure, I'm up for it. Let's do it. Kappa.
I'm
Yeah,
guessing-
let's go next. We got the PMC. We gotta put down a bunch of Chinese infiltrators.
That's quite rude.
Oh,
The whole insanity of what I saw or listened to has really thrown me off my fucking game, especially the fact that after everything, you're like, I'm gonna hide him in the fucking desert.
We were already in the desert.
Quick game, we gotta use vulgar magic to save him. Okay, game's gone. Hide his body in the fucking desert. I don't need him.
I mean, I would have wanted to bring him into the chantry to like study him, but he didn't want to bring him. He didn't want him in the chantry, so I was just bringing.
Yeah, but why can't you just go rent a fucking hotel or something for a day?
Because it wouldn't be for a day. It would be fucking. It would be a month-long torture, Allied.
Hey, yeah, I'm a traveler. I need I want to take a nap here. Is that all right? It's like a day worth to rent the room. Cool. You hold him until nighttime. Hey, Mr. Sheriff, can you come get this vampire?
But
What?
but he's just gonna kill him probably.
Are you back on your bullshit where you need vampire VT again?
No,
Was that what this really was about? You wanted vampire VT
no,
again?
I want to study him. If he's evil, of course.
Oh my god, Max. Back on his bullshit.
I mean, it's,
well, you know, Vampire Vita is addictive.
you know, like I actually need to do this. I need to do this for my special project.
That you have not told anybody about in character.
I mean, just accumulating knowledge. What's wrong with that?
Oh my god, Nix, he's becoming fucking Clan Tremere, but even shittier. Our fucking clan discipline's gonna be fucking what is it the technomancy or whatever the path is. I'm not gonna get like Path of Blood, something halfway decent. I was gonna be fucking everybody has to learn technomancy up to fucking 5.
Oof, I'm pretty certain that I would that I would go for something that
You're
wouldn't
right.
be
Your
technomancy.
life mage. You're right. Since your life mage would end up being biomancy.
Like I could probably yeah, biothermaturgy. And with like yeah. But it's just biothermaturgy, nothing else. It's just kidding. Like if I would actually convert, I would probably look into like getting what's it called? Like a Path of Blood. Then maybe like the Ushabti one. What other paths?
Biopharmacy is mandatory.
Ah, I see.
That's what you get for being a progenitor.
Oof.
Yeah, so I don't even fucking know Nyaxi at this point. I'm gonna go speak the. I'm gonna go see the.
Julio.
Because I'm trying to think of what I do in the war effort, but you don't have anything planned for that, do you?
I'm too crippled for it at the moment.
Don't you fucking lie to me. You can go kidnap another fucking princess.
Okay, now I need to like heat out half of these people.
You can never eat me out. I'm invincible.
You ask for an audience as always.
As for an audience, I just show. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy. It's your boy, Captain fucking possessed by the power of Satan.
Oof. And yeah, he greets you and he asks what brings you here today.
Well, you know, I'm gonna inform him of the sketchiness that we found out in the fucking desert.
Oh, you mean the setup that was like in a sketchy place with winter ruins and what?
Mainly the winter ruins. I'm not gonna tell him we saved a vampire.
Oh, he's concerned by this. They haven't had any reports of major feline presence in the state.
Yeah, but you know, it was I forget, how hard was it for me to rip through the wards?
I don't remember sort of how.
Yeah,
Sorta,
it was a pretty hefty attempt to keep said, you know, because they were holding I mean, fight. I'll just say, you know, we you know, they were keeping a vampire held there against their will.
Interesting. Unusual.
I have no idea what they would be using a vampire for.
Well, your guess in this case is as good as mine. Though it's a concerning incident for sure. I suppose we'll have to double the patrols.
More manpower lost from the front. Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Sometimes you just don't have a choice.
Oof. Oh, you know what? That's fine because I'd rather not have them. Rather not have anybody else getting fucking randomly kidnapped and stuff like that.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad.
Actually, the way you say that makes it sound like he's like he knows all about it, and he's just like, oh no, whatever would we do? Like he's the one that's doing it.
No, it's just a vampire, you know.
Well, I mean, I don't want any fucking Faye to get kidnapped.
He doesn't either.
But you know. But you know, from there, I guess, you know, I'd see how everything else has been doing, you know, going on and stuff like that.
Well. What's her name? Yasuna has been doing well as like a servant for your wife. Didn't take her too long to get used to like the new job. That's also more comfortable for her than the last one.
I would be impressed if it was less comfortable.
Let's see what else.
I completely forgot we installed Faye Hitler last session.
Yeah, there have been like declarations of support by the King of Grass for the new government over in The Kingdom of the White Dragon, I think it's called now.
Oh, really? They already had a name change and stuff like that. That was pretty fast.
Yes, I suppose it's quite a radical change for the kingdom. There are no rumors about your mistress's involvement, as far as you can tell from your conversation. Let's see what else. You know, there's probably some people that think that in like certain kingdoms that think perhaps the time is starting to become ripe to strike.
Wait. There's people in certain kingdoms that are thinking it's becoming right time to
The
strike.
time is ripe to strike, you know. Because there's also in the High King's Court, the vote for intervention is still blocked, but only by like a hair.
Oh, I see.
And like intervention not in favor of our side.
Wait, not in favor?
Of the other side, restoring order.
I'm gonna need more ammo. I gotta kill more kings.
You know, maybe it's just a few days away before one of the kingdom gets too itchy and does something stupid. Or something very welcome.
No. Actually, nobody is prepared to be invaded or any capacity in a situation like that. Not at all. How could this happen to us, you know?
And yeah, he actually has like a thing you could do for him if you would like.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm always down to help out. I'm gonna need your firstborn. Oh, you're gonna have to ask my wife that one, Chief.
Okay, then let's see. I'll be like close to the map, but do I have to go back to Tucson to move? I'll have to go back to Tucson to move. Because we need a big map for this. You know, since he's aware of your traveling capabilities.
Yeah.
It just needs you know, there's certain positions at the border here between our kingdom and the next one where he needs you to put down these small technological devices.
I just love you just being super coy. Meanwhile, Gabe, yes, I'm well aware this is probably to help provoke the war, but in our favor.
You have like technology, right? You can draw intelligence technology.
Difficulty 6 is 6. You ready for a botch?
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, they're probably like for sending like signals or something. For sending like small data or something, possibly.
Do these need to be on the dreaming side or?
Yeah.
Okay, they need to be on the dreaming side. Okay.
Yeah, they're like chimerical, probably.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's not a problem at all. I can handle that. Just just another trip on my vacation of the states.
It's just like a few points that are quite far apart, and since they're like kind of in enemy territory, it's difficult to reach.
He just takes a drag of a cigar. Just another casual walk, dreaming.
Like the right stuff. Oof.
How many of these, do I have to, casually put out?
Like a dozen.
God, I've murdered the fucking. Oh, I wasn't actually thinking there'd be like a dozen. I actually fucking ooh. All right. I mean, yeah, no, I'll do it hands down. I just.
Cool.
Yeah. Just finger guns. Cool. Also, there you go, Naxi. That's for you putting up with everything so far today.
Oof. Okay, I mean, you can easily teleport there.
Oh, yeah, no, I guess, I gotta visit the wife and I'll give her head pats. Say hi to say hi to her new servant.
Yep.
And the other thing is, I'm gonna let the Count know that there is a group of crazy hunters running around the city, scared shitless.
Yeah, then don't worry. He doesn't worry too much. The mists will protect them. The vampires will deal with them if they get too out of hand.
Heavy sweating. Off I go!
The life is being served by Yuna, skillfully enough.
So, do you want me to just roll one sum, or?
Yeah, let's just roll ones for teleportation.
In the dreaming, Sally doesn't count as one big ass node, but I'm going, so it's only 3. 5. Oh, no, actually, is this vulgar? No.
No.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. You teleport around and place the instruments.
The totally legitimate instruments.
And roll me like a perception alertness roll to see what you pick up while you do this.
Perception alertness. I should probably close down these 2 character sheets of the Japanese people. Difficulty?
6. Yeah, you notice here and there that the beacon is like placed in the vicinity of some encampment.
Oh, we're placing them near encampments.
Yeah.
I am now really interested in what the fuck these things do.
And you could take a closer look at one of them.
I can just ask the cow when I get back.
Okay, then you place them successfully and get back.
Why do I feel like I've just kickstarted the fucking like invasion?
No, it's just to give up the position to the incoming airship fleet.
Triangulation shit going on here. But yeah, I'm gonna fucking come back. I'm gonna just let him know that the casual walk, and that the dreaming went really well.
That's good.
You know, just let him know that it just passed perfectly fine.
Okay, he's very pleased to hear.
Yeah. The locals were rather peaceful too. It was surprising.
He laughs. Yeah, he's sure that they will stay pacified.
God damn. But yeah, does he know who in terms of the west and the east, which or the north, which might be the most the most that finally pulled the trigger and just no longer care about the amazing High King's decree.
He says it's like that he's he's expecting a delivery.
Oh, you're waiting on a package from the High King's court. I see.
Sorry, not quite from there, but from a friend's uproar.
Good people they are, I bet.
Indeed.
Actually, how long did it fucking take to basically go out and put the fucking coordinates down?
It didn't take it that long with them between the magic and everything. It's probably like early evening or something.
Okay, evening, you say?
Yeah.
Time to see what the fuck crazy boy Kane found from the body.
Sure.
But, I'm gonna just give myself and go, make the phone call to Kane.
Hello, Perkins speaking.
Hey, it's Kane. You have caller ID. What the fuck do you mean?
What? Do you not greet someone who calls you properly?
No, I answer it depending on who's calling me. It's caller ID.
Really? I always answer the same way, so that they can't tell if I know or not know.
Looks like Kane is playing mind games with you.
Why am I speaking to a clone?
Why do you call?
Did you find out any? What? So are we passing him off to when are we passing him off to Odin?
I had a meeting with Odin, but I didn't pass him off. I just buried him in the desert.
What?
I put him to sleep and all. He's not gonna wake up, but Odin knows that there might be some bad activity in Arizona. Are you alright, Gabe?
What? Are you back on your shit again?
What do you mean?
Alright, why didn't you hand over the bot? Why?
And he would just kill him. Probably, at least. And he will be useful for future research, I suppose.
I'm going now. I'm not being involved in the song and dance again.
What?
Be safe. When you die, do it outside our house. Click.
I just look at my phone. What the fuck?
Why is he like Gabe's just lit up at the sky, like, why is he like this? Probably two troll guys, two guards, like, trying to not look at him, like, what the fuck? I'll get paid enough. Hey, no, I actually had a question.
You should BRB.
God damn it.
Yeah.
I was about to ask him if the Freehold's got any free, glamour just sitting around. Gabe could use a hit at this point.
Wow, you risk everything for nothing. That's even the worst I could do. Welcome back.
Thanks.
Actually, Gabe needs a hit.
How do you mean?
He needs a hit. Fucking Dahmer's driven him back to give her back to the dream and it feel good.
What did Shadama do?
Hey, you handed over the body? Nah, I just buried him in the desert.
Oof.
Just fucking just gonna go back inside and just actually, Maxie, would I be able to scry north before I put those things down?
Sure.
Cool. I just want to kind of scry along that entire that stuff. I want to see why those were put down if I can catch them. That's right. My air tape's broken. 6 at 5 would be 4. It's discarded. Phase 2, yeah. How many do I need?
How many do you have?
I currently have
4's
4.
enough. Okay, you scry there for the entire night.
Yeah. I'd probably take a break and go fucking lay the fuck down and stuff with the fucking wife, but otherwise, yeah.
So when would you go to bed?
Probably when I think the you know what? Yeah, no, I'd probably do the night. I mean, yeah, no, I'll just go the entire night without sleeping. Fine, I'm just gonna scry the entire night away.
Okay then, in the early morning hours.
Yeah, I fucking figured if it wasn't gonna be at midnight, it was gonna be while the sun's coming up, so they gotta look into the sun.
In the early morning hours, just airships crossing the border.
Oh, that's a violation of our airspace. That's illegal.
And that's not your airspace. It's enemy airspace. Totally not bombing the encampments that you marked or anything.
Oh no, no, you know they were shot at first.
And a few hours later, there's probably
well,
you know,
I'm gonna go see the count.
Troops crossing the border, but okay, you go see the
count. Oh, okay. No, I was gonna go tell the count. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, of course, but not casually on the counts. The side door and stuff. Just casually. Just inform him of this terrible and pressing news.
No, it's just grass marching in.
Yeah. Grass has come to instill order in the current civil war. Truly terrible news that a kingdom has decided to invade this kingdom's sovereignty. Mm-hmm.
It's just going to restore.
Well, of course, but I gotta play it up, Nyaxi, about how this was a violate, in case there's any ears,
He just solemnly listens.
Is there a bigger flagship in that air fleet than anything else? Any clear command and control one?
Probably controlled from a border, from a HQ at the border or something, and not from a flagship. For the moment, anyway. And it's
I
not
don't-
a civil war yet, but it's just restoring order.
Yeah.
Sure.
I guess I'll ask the count if we should go parlay with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he shows you he's already in contact.
I ask him if he wants to go in person.
And he'll see about it in a few hours, and when like the morning is a bit less early.
Wait, hold on. Did they attack when the sun was setting or rising?
They attack in the early morning hours.
Yeah. So he wants to go see him in the fucking afternoon, when dinner is?
Or yeah, around noon probably.
Oh.
There's a right support to add the northern front as a fort.
Should I go alert our allies in the the east? As it's currently being as it's currently happening right now, watching it. And give them this terrible news that, the kingdom's sovereignty is in danger. He says that, but like to him, his eyes are like rolling, so the count knows. He's like, he understands fully.
So, yeah, you may.
Thank you, my count. I will make post haste to inform our allies.
Okay, so there's like 15k on the northern front now.
My real question, though, Maxie, are the rebels getting assistance?
Yes, wait, I'll track you to the thing to see.
Yes! Wait, has the attack over there begun yet? Or are they sweeping towards them?
Yeah, I hit it in the arrows for it.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, so they're sweeping. Okay, I'm actually not gonna go to the Duke of Turquoise. I'm actually gonna go to my fucking guys over here.
Okay.
And just make sure that they're well aware that, please don't shoot the airships. These are friends.
Yeah, they probably made radio contact.
I'm just making sure everybody's on good terms.
I don't worry though. Like, in pretty festive, they're feeling pretty good about this.
I mean, once I get here, I'm just gonna be like, well, it looks like we're finally gonna fucking wrap up the Civil War sooner than later.
Wrap up.
There's gonna be some big protests now.
Protests from who? Oh, in the
Like
High
Kingdoms, yeah.
Well, as long as they wrap it up quickly, there's no reason for them to get involved, right?
Texas has like a lot of men. It's gonna still take.
Texas now has an entire fucking front that they gotta deal with. High Mountains has to capitulate, or they just lose everything.
Yeah, High Mountains is gonna fall soon enough.
Yeah. But, I'm gonna go there and be like, oh dear, my friends, terrible news. Just like to the guy in charge. I forget his name. Fucking. Hold on. No. No, he's of turquoise. No, that's bees. Yeah, Count Vadam. It's like, oh no, Count. Terrible news that the kingdom's being invaded by grass. The Civil War will hopefully be over soon.
No, they're gonna get out the good supplies and celebrate.
Yeah. I just come and I bring terrible news, but then I'm going to But yeah, no, I want to be like, oh no, be safe when it comes to forces from the north. Totally, totally spread the word. Like fucking like just smile happily. And then let's go meet my favorite guy, Nyaxi. Captain Nyaxi, can I roll something to make poetry to inform him? Can I speak his language?
Like art or expression.
Fuck me, I'm gonna kill myself. Alright, I'm just gonna tell him terrible news. And hope to God he sees fucking through it.
You know, he's not an idiot. He's just pompous.
But yeah, no, the terrible, terrible news that, Grass is currently invading from the north into the kingdom.
Perception politics.
Me or him?
Him.
Okay. Ah, yes, Jack, you're even here as well. Everybody's Jack today.
It's just meaning because I like Jack's picture.
Jack looks way too happy to fucking exist.
Here you go.
Ah, yes, there we go.
But yeah, and the court here is also in like mildly positive about it.
Woe is us as they march, for. I'm gonna just tell the Duke himself of the, specific information.
Okay.
But like, oh no, they come from the north, and then like Count, you're smart now. You know how to link up with them.
Yeah, he will direct his troops accordingly.
Oh. Hey, what happened to all the turquoise men and women? Thrown into the meat grinder. What? Yeah.
Look, he construed a complicated plan. In fact, so complicated that it would foil the enemy seers. 99 steps. It'd have to be precisely executed.
But you see, Nyaxi, at step 50, it was all a ruse, because none of it was to be executed politely. It was all supposed to be executed a minute off. But then step 72 changes that to 3 minutes off.
No, the plan is completely fine. It's just impossible to execute it. Or let's say very, very unlike improbable. Yeah, so inform everyone. Oof. Meanwhile, right. Tyrone had the presentation. What did he do afterwards?
Hams is dead again.
It happens, he probably kind of zoomed out.
I'll get an appetizer.
Nice.
What was the question?
What's Tyrone gonna do after his successful presentation?
Well, very simple. Hold on, let me move my... I am going to... Let me take a look at my character's thing. And we're just going... Probably haven't done this in a while. You caught me off guard. Well, even though I had the entire session to plan, but eh.
I mean, you could do some of that cult recruiting you were talking about in a presentation, or...
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so humans.
I love how you just say human like it's an alien concept. Are you from another dimension, the Axie? Are you a grey? Take off your flesh skin now.
If he's a reptilian.
Oh,
Hey, do you like... what kind of humans do you approach? Do you levy like something like your movie studio or dance studio?
oh yeah. Actually, that could. Hmm. Actually, it could be. Say that sentence again. Let me turn.
Like, what kind of humans? Like, you could levy your movie studio, for example, or something like that.
Yeah, probably gonna do that.
Okay, that's a good place since it's not just something that gives you a certain sway, but it's also something that...
That just it sounds something that's not completely dodgy. Not oh, not that. Who's that Hollywood director everybody's talking about? Albert Einstein, or is it?
Yeah, Weinstein. Something.
Yeah, Einstein. Some allied knows. So I'll probably be talking to the I'll probably talk to the gullible people.
Yeah, that all
You know,
gives them
was
taking their lives in a way or another.
I don't want to do it like in a group. I want to do it one person at a time. You know,
Yeah.
just for mission the loyalty, and can I use mine just to make them quite more impressed with me? One may say.
Sure.
My Mage book out. I know it's a miracle. Holy shit. Mage, you actually read my mind for once. You actually got on the page I wanted. And you're not breaking up. Okay, so is mine 3 the presence one? No, mine 2 was the presence one.
One of the two.
Yeah, it was 2. Create impression.
Okay, then a roll for mine too.
Wasn't that a difficulty 5? If I remember correctly.
Base, yep.
Okay.
Okay, then roll a charisma art at difficulty 4.
For a... If I have any sexy merits. No sexy merits. At 4. By the way, my charisma is charming, but my art will not apply.
That will apply. Okay, then that means 7. Let me just write it down. Okay, put down like 1 dot of code on your sheet.
Okay. I'll put even more tech traits. To be honest with you, I do have an idea you can use to balance out the cult thing. You know Hunted 2 mob? You could
Yep.
just use that as the number. Personally. This is a lot more manageable.
Maybe it's more people like that or something, but yeah, I'm using like code for now.
Yep, you know, we're just a positive vibe here, you know. And don't worry, the brainwashing happened like. And after getting 1 dot in a cult, I'll probably call in on Kane and saying, "So how you doing?"
I just had a fucking trip.
LSD.
No. You know, I checked in on like Sophie's parents. You know what they were doing?
What will they do?
They were they had like a vampire staked. And we're like debating like how to kill him. And I had like Gabriel check in. And turns out like one of them is a ghoul. And like one is like holy of those people. And like a bunch more people involved now. Like a Japanese dude. And probably
Could
Hmm?
could this be one of those like units? You know what a big organization does? They just set in little units to assess the situation. Could this be like infiltration, scanning?
I don't know, but I don't think they're like professionals. I think they're
Fuck
just
no, they're not professional.
they're like
How
more.
do we know? How do we know they actually? They could be. Maybe they're just pulling this stunt, you know, making them underestimate them.
They're trying to pull a fast one, huh?
Yeah. Anyway, like we correspondence the vampire out, and then then you know we just we just you know Gabe left because I don't know he doesn't want to be involved, and so he just left me with the vampire alone. And I read his mind. Turns out he was from those evil vampires. Those are bad. And he was supposed to meet someone in like Arizona. So, like I informed the sheriff that there is some activity there.
Mm-hmm.
He was a bit about it. But when I told him that this could indicate like some greater activity there, he said he would look into it or something like that.
Well, that seems. Sounds like they got it at hand. Seems they got. Seems they have it. Sounds like they have a plan at hand.
Yeah. Like he came out all the way from like Mexico City.
Oh God.
Like imagine driving around in a Volkswagen bus with like a Japanese guy with a katana and a business suit, like a bearded guy that smokes cigars. That's like a psychic and a ghoul, and like these two normal people that are just dragged into this.
What are they like?
But yeah, I don't know. Like I should, I need to like monitor these like Sophie's parents some more. But I think
Like
we
the
could.
best part is like her dad became an alcoholic because of what happened, and the mom developed true faith.
True faith in the drink and the axie.
So the katana guy, the drunk god, the fucking Jack.
Did you know about the best part is out of character? The fucking that the Japanese guy is looking for his daughter that is a Jimmy in the gentry.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the best one is they're all boomers.
Boomer gang.
God
Assemble.
damn. Boomers assemble! God damn!
But yeah.
After that phone call, go ahead.
Yeah,
Tyrone's
just
thinking.
that's just how was your day?
Just talking with some people, just brightening their mood up because they have some really grumpy day. You know,
Ah, I see.
just beginning stage 1 of the plan, gathering getting the social group.
Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, something I actually forgot about. I buried the vampire like in the desert. I kind of want to use him like for later experimentation, but Gabe wasn't like on board bringing him into the chantry. Like,
well, to be honest, I think Gabe would personally kill it.
Gabe should personally kill it, or would personally kill it.
I think Gabe will personally kill it. Then he'll tell us. Then he'll tell you it's okay, you know?
Oof, would be quite satisfactory. Satisfactory.
To be fair, he doesn't really approve of your experiments.
He doesn't approve of anything. Not really.
Well,
he is the sheriff's bitch after all.
Wow. Oh, he's like how you say? He's deaf, and so he doesn't even hear your shit talking.
This is unfortunate. Really unfortunate.
Yeah. It's fucking beautiful. This is also in game.
Yeah, maybe he's already entered like a blood bond with him.
I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe he's preparing for his embrace, right?
Maybe. But did you know that the bond that like a vampire, like a human then share? Like the human then is in love with the vampire. And so you can guess what he does when he goes to the front lines.
Oh God! Why? Oh, how could you? Oh. And yeah, Tyrone's just thinking, oh, Tyrone's thinking, oh fuck.
Oof.
He just says there's going to be a conflict in the future, but he does not want to deal with it now. The plans, only stage 1 problems come around. It ain't even my problem.
Yeah, true.
And hold on, God, my cat. Okay, and the next thing I should do. Let me take a look. I think I know what I should do next.
Oh.
I should hold on. Let me take a goddamn look at somebody in Tucson. No, I don't want Camarilla. The only fault. Did Ally drop out?
Seems like it.
He was the sheriff's bitch after all.
Yeah. He's currently prepared for the embrace.
He's abandoning humanity in the axe. He wants the sweet relief of death. You know? He wants the sweet tuggle of the veins.
Yes, he wants.
He wants the love and embrace of the abyss.
But the sheriff is a gangrel. You know, maybe.
It doesn't mean he can eat a la sombra, you know.
Oof. I think it will bring out more as like an animal.
Oof. Okay. I'll probably want to talk. I probably would want to go to the market. Yes, the fact. Hold on. Am I allowed the access to the chantry funds by any chance?
Probably have somewhat access.
Alright. And gonna go search for the accumulation of, have a big lost have the current books I have. I want to be a grand library, like the Library of Alexander. We have to get on the first stages,
Okay, then you head there in the evening.
Indeed. And I go there. And I probably and I probably talk. It's not how am I how can I actually put this? When you put like a notice up and you be like and you put yourself, it'd be like interested in Lost Fae language books from each respective seasons.
Okay,
Because the only way they're gonna come to you is they usually come to people with big names, essentially, or big wallets, and I got both. I
okay,
just
let's
wanted.
see.
I just want 5 dots in Fae Lost Language Library, so I know them all, including the common. Though I do have a plan for the future, Niaxi. You might find this memey, though.
Okay.
Alright. What if I told you I learned the season language and make my own language? And I write that in my own, and I write something in my own language. They're shit talking the rest of the chantry. They will never understand what I wrote, you see.
Okay, let's say charisma expression plus status.
And I'm using the chantry's resources, so you can add that too.
Yeah. No, that for the difficulty, probably.
Real chat move. Using the chat's
right.
resources to shit talk the chat members.
Oof.
I know, right? It seems that you don't. It doesn't seem you guys pick up a book. Should I make like that meme? Virgin gay, Virgin gay. Chat.
Oh yeah, just roll a charisma expression at a charisma expression plus 8.
Okay. Charisma plus expression plus 8. Let me get my calculator. 14 dice at 6.
Yep.
I'm going to spend a willpower on
Very
this
well.
because I'm paranoid. You remember the last time?
Yeah, sometimes it really fucks you.
Mm-hmm.
Oof, 12.
By the way, charming.
Wouldn't apply in this case, but still 12.
Don't let me type my other traits library.
Yeah, put like down 2 dots, and you spend like a lot of hours there. And in the early morning, there's some big raffle going through the market. Despite there not being that many people there, there's some uproar, you could say.
Oof.
There's concerning rumors about that like one of the kingdoms crossed the borders into the kingdom of the burning sun.
Is it telling from where they come across?
Yeah, they assume like most of the rumors indicate it's like crass.
And I'm thinking I can easily just make I can easily connect the dots. And it's just like, oh, Gabe, you are fucking retarded. Have you not ever read the 30 Years' War? That's how you cause a 30 Years' War.
time to up the level of this war. The war was so easy.
Oh, great. Now there's a
The Accordance
possibility
War.
there's a possibility I may now be hunted by the High King himself.
Like, the Accordance War lasted 3 years.
This is Gabe here. He's willing to last it for 30 years. And they're gonna bring in the other supernatural. It's only just logical to assume the war has officially begun to stretch out of the borders and going into the other supernatural and possibly into the mundane world.
Is this how the US is gonna break up in this universe?
I know.
No.
It is. One goes to the Sabbat, one goes to the Anarchs, one goes to the Technocrats, one goes to the Helen of Troy.
Oof.
Oh god. I get my phone. I call Kane. Kane.
Kane? Yeah.
It's early morning, it's like 5 a.m.
You heard the rumors.
No, I don't hear rumors in my bed.
The Kingdom of the Grass has intervened in this civil war.
Wait, what?
This war is about to become a nationwide conflict.
For fuck's sake. Why?
And I have a feeling Gabe might be the reason behind it.
You should have just stayed with me yesterday.
Well, Tyrone was it? Tyrone is Tyrone is in two camps. He's like, this is good. We could win this civil war if it's quick enough. But it's not quick enough. We can easily get gangbanged by a coalition because grass is Midwest and the Midwest doesn't have a good population compared to California, New York. Like, you have to be extremely retarded to think the Kingdom of Grass can actually be a competitor. Like, sorry, kiddo, it doesn't have the manpower.
No.
Like, they may have guns, but you can easily throw a lot more men towards the guns. Why do you think China can win these wars? It's just Tyrone is just very confused and is just like, oh gosh. And meanwhile, I just wanted to increase the Chantry's library resources.
Yeah, something completely innocent. For once. And then you suddenly get a message. Oh yeah, the war is on.
Can I? I'll probably This is in the morning, right, or at night?
It's early morning, it's like 5 a.m.
I probably get all my things. Sorry, I just needed the cough. All my things, and I'm just. What other rumors are mongering besides from the war? Are they talking about Gabe's heroics or his utter stupidity? I'd like to hear
I'm not sure
both.
why they're not sure why it happened, and it mostly, there's only talk about this because it's really big, and other rumors are kind of like pushed back.
Okay. How powerful is the Kingdom of Grass from the market?
Well, they're mobilized. They have like a good deal of troops mobilized.
from the market's perspective, how are the other kingdoms reflecting on this?
Well, let's see.
Do you want me to roll 1d10 for each reaction? With Alma, you go first.
I just need to check the handouts. Like Grass is in the middle field when it comes to kingdom strength. There's kingdoms that are slightly stronger, there's kingdoms on the same level, and there's weaker kingdoms essentially. Oh, well, only Apples is really much stronger.
On the diplomacy level, how is this affecting them?
Yeah, like Grass is on the level of the other kingdoms, it's certainly not on the level of two kingdoms combined.
Okay. I was gonna say, is this like the same reaction from like the season court taking over?
It's unclear how the other kingdoms will react. I think our connection is bad.
Yeah.
I've just switched to Singapore.
Singapore Adoma is the only solution.
Oh, apparently.
Yeah, it should be more stable.
And I'll be like, Kane, I think you need to get out of bed. I think we're gonna need to talk about this in a lot more detail with the Count.
Alright, I'm getting ready.
Oh, I was actually having a good time in the market. Like, there were some really cheap deals on, you know?
Drugs?
No, cheap deals. For books.
Nice. Maybe we can go back after we've talked with the Count.
I think the deal will end by then, so that's the thing. But at least I got a bunch of good books for it, so I got what I needed, so let's go and see the Count. We can probably go to the market after to see what they got on the super deals. You know?
I'm wondering now because like Gabriel is technically but with the Count at the moment, but Allied isn't here.
Oh. We could probably talk to the other Baron. You know?
True.
She's probably having a cultural party with cocaine and Hollywood actors. So I mean upcoming actors.
It's early in the morning, she's probably at her estate.
Sorry, it's just Allied's not here, so and I just I'll just be walking up with Kane. Probably give her a hand wave if the gate's open.
Yeah, you're being let in and like she's awake certainly by now. And you met in like a small comfortable room and like tea is served. Or coffee for the ones that have like that didn't sleep a lot or prefer it.
I think Kane will take the coffee.
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, hello."
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Have you heard the news?
Yeah, I woke to it.
Me too.
Yeah, because I heard this. You could say I heard it when I was at the market looking for some really good deals. So you could say.
It's suddenly a surprise.
And I could say this. It's either gonna be a good thing if they can win this, if they could do this quickly, or it could turn out to be the 30 Years' War, if you know what the 30 Years' War is.
Yes, it's a gamble for sure.
Yeah. So what's your personal opinion?
Well, I hope it will go well. I wasn't consulted on this.
Nor was I. I
But
think
I
it's probably.
presume I presume the kingdom decided it.
Yeah. Wait, Kane, where did you say Gabe went?
Did he actually tell me? I don't know if he actually told me. That's the problem. I only know that he left.
I don't remember. So I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Because, not gonna lie, we can easily assume he probably went to the camp. He usually goes to the front.
Yeah.
We can easily assume he goes to the front, and the front essentially the resistance, and it's just like, what is Allied's game like? I'm really confused. What is he trying to achieve here? Like winning the Civil War, but what is he getting out of it?
I don't know. I just think he wants to have war for the sake of war. Gentlemen, I love war. You know that meme.
Oh yeah, that one. Problem is, like, does it? How can I say? That meme can only be like pulled if it's like a hypertech war or like a. It's not really good for medieval war. It's really not. Not even with fantasy dragons. It's a drug. A struggle.
Welcome
Hello,
back, Mr.
Hemlock.
Hemlock.
What books have you got me today?
They are.
What grimoire do you have me? What grimoire do you have?
Carry on.
And Tyrone looks at Kane and says, if he said he left, I think we could easily assume he probably went back to the front.
Oh yeah.
Like he usually does. So this could probably be him to some extent.
Yeah.
Did
Maybe.
Did your internet hiccup, Allied? Okay. And yeah, no one heard you. And we'd be like, I think we should probably go to the count to get a clearer image, guys.
No, that sounds like a good idea.
I'd finished the tea.
I finished mine
And
as well.
I just give her a wink.
And she smiles. And yeah, you all head to the count. Where Gabriel already is, because he spent the night there.
And he's pregnant, according to
Big.
fairy godparents' log. Oh, Count, what have you done now? Oh. I did not bought some books. I bought the books of the lost language, you see, from all courts. That includes the Dark Court,
Oof.
the Winter
But
Court, you see.
you like go there together. You are driven there by one of her servants, and you storm through the freehold with her leading your crew, like past the guards and any squires that try to approach you.
Mhm.
And you quickly end up in the throne room.
And we bow and said, well, Mike, I'm guessing you heard of the news?
Indeed.
So what happened?
Well, Kingdom of Grass crossed the border a few hours ago.
Yeah, we heard that, but why?
Well, it is an intervention.
What kind of intervention? Like,
Well, that should be quite obvious.
okay, let me rephrase that. Uh, like, what will result out of that? Will it escalate?
It's hard to predict. It's hard to predict. It's a gamble that they thought would be worth a try, I suppose. There's some unorthodox faction in the kingdom after all, and they might have been able to convince the rest of the government that it's time to strike the iron while it is hot. Yeah, he probably got woke up right at dawn without a real chance to sleep. In fact, that's exactly what happened. It's like everyone in the room right now, actually.
Yeah, get fucking called at like 5 a.m. from Tyrone. But yeah.
And I learned it from the market.
So what are the other kingdoms gonna do?
Soliana's gonna guess that, but at least some of them are likely to protest. The more adventurous ones might intervene. And then there's of course the issue about how the court will decide. Last I heard, there was only a small string between us and intervention against us. I suppose it was probably part of what motivated this drastic action.
Okay, but won't that push them over for sure? And I don't think this...
Certainly.
Yeah, but wouldn't that mean, everyone against Grass and this kingdom? Or, our side, I guess.
Well, they're not all mobilized, says like the Count, and they're certainly not all willing to throw themselves into this war. If they're fast enough, then it might just work out.
If...
It's a big gamble, of course. But it wasn't decided by me.
Oh. Who actually decided it then?
Well, believe it or not, but I don't hold sway over other kingdoms.
Oh, so this is like an unsanctioned intervention. Oof.
I can't say that I protested against it either. Well, we can get in contact with we will get in contact with them. Probably sooner now than anticipated.
Oh god.
We'll certainly meet the people responsible. And maybe get an idea of why they did this.
What's that? Can you actually not talk, Allied?
Oh, I'm here. I'm just not in the meeting room with you guys, am I?
Well, you
You probably came back from informing everyone or something.
No, yeah. See Gabe on like his fucking like 5th cup of coffee and fucking cigar. Oh, hey guys, what are you doing? Why are y'all here?
Well, we had the rumors and now had to ask the count personally.
Oh, what are these terrible rumors you may have heard?
Well, you know, the Kingdom
too
of
dumb.
Grass intervened.
Oh yes, it's a shame they launched a full-out assault, unprovoked too, by the way, against us. Truly a trying time for everybody involved. Coffee's great, you know.
I just look at Tyrone. You know, to give him the look, you are fucking right.
Well, like, I just look at them like, why are you accusing him of being right with those eyebrow wiggles? What? Who lost the bet and what was it over?
Well, Tyrone had a theory. I think he's right.
Game theory? What's the theory?
It's a Gabe theory.
Gabe theory.
What's your Gabe theory?
My lips are sealed.
Co-conspiratorial.
Ooh, better not jump to conspiracies, Kappa.
But no, seriously, what's this theory that you two seem to be running on?
Well, essentially, that you were in the middle of this. Probably the cause as well.
Actually incorrect.
Oh, like.
Yes. I actually didn't cause it. I watched the invasion live happen, but I didn't cause it, actually. I've been running around for the past 20 hours, give or take. Trying to, help people, help things out, and then they attacked, and I've been up since then. Running around more.
Okay. Since you watched it, how is it going?
You ever see a documentary on World War II?
Yeah, I watch History Channel at night.
I love Ancient Aliens. Pretty close to the real stuff. But anyway. Yeah, it's going about as well as the Blitzkrieg was at the start.
So you're saying like it's gonna be dragging in like more and more people until eventually our kingdom will be overwhelmed despite initial success.
I've already killed one king. How many more do you need dead? Cut the head off a snake. It usually falls apart.
I mean, the last king that died didn't really shorten the war.
I never said it would shorten the war. I said it all falls apart.
No, since Allied has Galatine and the hiking Excalibur, they are fated to fight.
Yeah, no, I'm well aware of that fact, Nyaxi. I'm well aware of that fact. I'm just not making mention of it. I'm just not acknowledging that that's a thing until, because none of the Fae want to say it fucking either.
Yeah.
Because they all know what's gonna happen.
To themselves.
Yeah, no, they know exactly what happens at that point too. They're like, Gabe's just a mercenary. He might actually go for a kill.
So, goddamn. So this is gonna be escalating a lot. Yep. And do you think, so do you think it will end shortly, or do you think the war will go on longer?
How well do you know correspondence?
I know the basics.
How quickly can you move a large number of men in a position?
Well, probably as fast as you can build a portal.
You've already answered your own question.
Do you think it's going to be short, very short?
If Austro-Hungary actually does its job, yes. If they don't, I hope you're ready to invade California.
Actually, it's a good question. Like, how does the kingdom the duchy that went neutral react?
Who knows?
Maybe we'll find out when we go to 1D10. Yeah.
You know, they probably like he probably won't have an idea how to react to. They might just stay down.
Gonna turn back to the count. Still on for noon?
Sure.
Do you guys need me to freshen you up before the meeting, you know?
It's only my 6th cup of coffee.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to freshen you up.
I didn't take a shower.
I just look at Gabe. Really, guy, dude.
Gabe looks at you, his eyes are like fucking the size of like dinner plates. With how much like coffee's in his right system right now.
Let me just make you. Let me just make you a coffee. Like a
No,
really
I have a
strong one.
I don't drink black coffee.
It doesn't have to be black.
Then you don't know your coffee.
Oh, I do. Let's start brewing coffee.
So Tyrone, you want to get involved with the war effort anymore, or are you happy and content? What? What else?
I need to think about it.
That's fine. You
This
can
will
think
be
about
next session, don't worry.
betrayal.
Move.
I have like a stomach ache. I can't run for much longer.
Why'd you have all that fucking cocoa then, Axie?
It wasn't just like I had like
Oh,
2
he's been-
fish bagels and like some sausage thing
Oh, you
while we
had-
were
oh.
shopping. And then I ate like dinner later on, and a lot of it, and then I ate sweets.
What is fish bagels? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know how to say it in a different way. Now I'm recording it.
Ooh. So next, see. Can I supercharge the coffee?
Sure.
I'm not drinking your coffee.
It's just
I'm
going
gonna
to
go-
be
I'm
bad
gonna
for
go
his
lay the-
heart.
I'm gonna go lay the fuck down.
Let's open your stomach and shoves the coffee that round.
Move.
Just inject it.
Just sneak up and like ram like a giant syringe into his chest, just filled with coffee.
Yeah, sleeping until the meeting is probably wise for everyone.
Gonna go sleep with my big titty GF, and my waifu. Until it's time for us to all get dressed for the fucking meeting.
We already had a meeting, Kappa.
He meets with like the higher authorities. Ooh.
Yeah. Sorry, the lower class isn't allowed.
Oof. Then why are you calling yourself that?
So I'm the only one that's been fighting the war effort from our house.